vaccination card. If you forget this yellow fever vaccination card, you might be denied entry, because the yellow fever vaccination card, it's as important or as essential as your international passport. So if you forget this yellow fever card when traveling to Bolivia, you'll be denied entry. So one of the weirdest requirement for Bolivia visa is you must have the yellow fever vaccination card. Number 9 on the list is Cuba. Cuba requires your passport photo to have some specific dimension. There's no exception. So if your passport photograph does not meet up with the dimension or the requirement, you might have to retake it at the airport or at the embassy. This is their own requirement. And number 8 is Russia. If you're heading to Russia, you will need to submit a complete itinerary, including your accommodation details for every single night you're going to spend in Russia. You may need to provide itinerary for it. Every single night you will spend in Russia. If you have any spontaneous plan, then Russia is not a place for you. This is one of their requirements also. And number 7 is Bhutan. If you want to visit Bhutan, you must be prepared to pay a daily tourist fee of up to $250. It covers your accommodation and a guide, but it's mandatory to maintain their high value and low impact visa tourism policy. So this is their own requirement for Bhutan. So be prepared. If you want to visit Bhutan, be prepared to pay a daily fee of $250. And number 6 is Argentina. Argentina requires some travelers to pay a reciprocity, what they call a reciprocity fees that matches what their own country charges Argentinians for visas. So it's like a tit for tat system that surprises many visitors. It's like this. Like, for example, if you are from, let's say you are from the UK and you want to visit Argentina, they will charge you the same amount of fee the UK is charging Argentinians for visa when they want to visit UK. So it's like they are reciprocating the whole thing. So it's like a tit for tat system. So this is one weird requirement for Argentinian visa also. And number 5 is Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the requirement. One of the requirement is that if you visited Israel before, or you have Israel stamp on your passport, you might need to explain yourself at the Saudi Arabian airport why you have the stamp and what you've been to Israel to do, because